What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zymirr. Welcome back to another video, man. Today's video, we're gonna do another reaction to some more Xbox Series X and S news. Looks like right here we got a Xbox S and X official next gen walkthrough. It's about 14 minutes long. I'm not sure what it is, but we about to get straight into it, bro. It's Xbox news, so we about to watch it. Xbox game, y'all know what's going on. Let's get it, man. Full demo, 4K.
Everybody? My name is Malik Prince, and November 10th is right around the corner. So you know what?
Right around the corner.
The launch of the Xbox Series X, our fastest, most powerful console ever.
Look at
and
them
the
things,
Xbox
bro.
Series
Just
S, our
so
smallest
beautiful,
Xbox
man.
ever
So
packed
beautifully
with
built.
next-gen performance. They're both right around the corner. Super exciting time. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk you through a full demo from top to bottom, unedited, to showcase the entire experience. On a full retail unit, by the way, just like the one you get on launch. But of course,
I see this.
So with me from the Xbox,
I still haven't been able to pre-order one, bro. They're out of stock everywhere. I still got to get one, man.
I'm pumped. I'm excited. It's a new generation of games. You got
Principal
Assassin's
program
Creed
manager
Valhalla on the horizon. Cyberpunk thing coming out.
That X look fire.
Absolutely.
That S look just like the one I got right here, the Xbox One. S just with a black fan on top. That X look fire. Look like a PC.
And with both of these consoles, we're really talking about faster load times, higher frame rates, and richer, more dynamic worlds. And so you're gonna see that today. But Harrison, I'm a mind reader. I can tell the comments are gonna be, get into it already. So let's do it. Let's get into it.
All right, let's not keep them waiting. Let's turn this thing on.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hit the little side button.
Team, so much work has gone into this.
So it's not a sensor.
Oh yeah, I mean, the team's been working on these consoles for years at this point, so we're all just really excited for gamers all around the world to get their hands on it.
I love it, I love it. So first thing we notice when you turn on the console is home, of course. So let's walk through what's new here.
First thing here,
yeah.
the team has really spent a lot of
Moving
time over
backgrounds.
the last year plus, really simplifying, optimizing, refining the experience on Xbox here to really make it.
And that's one thing I always liked about Xbox over PlayStation, bro. How everything is like neat, it's simple, it just looks really clean on Xbox. Just the little things, bro.
Simpler and more accessible for people who are new to Xbox who might not have ever had an Xbox console before, and then two, to make it a lot more powerful and useful for people who are those upgraders and those kind of loyal Xbox gamers. So when I land here on home, really the intention of home is to give you quick access to the games that you were playing recently, as well as give you easy ways to discover new games to play.
Yeah, and I'd be remiss if I didn't call it these sick dynamic backgrounds that I see going on here. What's with that?
For sure. So this is exclusive to Xbox Series X and S. These are our new dynamic backgrounds here. We have one for each color that you can pick on the system, and we're hoping to add more in the future too.
Love that. Looking forward to that. So obviously launch day, people are probably going to want to play a game or two on their console. So what do you want to play first? Let's jump into something.
Yeah, let's just dive straight into Gears 5 here. I think that's a good place to start.
Very good choice. Very good choice.
Bro, what if they just like got on 21 next gen, just got in the park? Can we get some news, bro?
Like the Xbox One generation, and it was really like a visual showcase at the time. Really stunning game, and the Coalition has done a lot of great work to really make this game.
Here we go, y'all. Next gen gameplay.
Xbox Series X and S. So they've gone and done all the optimization work for it. We see this game now run.
Let me get the best. The best. That 4K on, man. It's gonna look crazy right now because I got one of them curved monitors too.
Running at a beautiful 4K 60 here in the campaign, and it's just looking better than ever before. One thing to really call your attention to here
up to 120 frames.
The detail of the textures, and that's because we are actually using the same textures that we use in the PC version of Gears 5 when it's running under ultra settings. And that's something that we couldn't do before on Xbox One X, but now we're able to do on Xbox Series X. So it's really great to see the game. It's looking phenomenal.
And in versus multiplayer, that frame rate's going all the way up to 120, right?
So that was actually one of the first things that I did when I got access to this version of Gears, and I fired up the versus multiplayer just to see what the 120 frames per second really feels like. And I think a lot of people can really relate to that jump from 30 to 60, and really being able to feel the difference there. And then going from 60 to 120, it just feels like incredibly smooth. It's kind of like a gameplay experience like I've never had before, honestly.
That's gonna be huge on 2K with the jump shots.
All right, so maybe you're playing Gears and you want to check in what your friends are up to, or maybe start a party. So let's check out the guide. What's going on?
Oh yeah, let's see that guide, man.
All I have to do here is just hit the Xbox button, and it just pulls up the guide.
I'm liking that controller.
Same guide, man. Sort of over game menu. So it's going to come up over the top of any game that you're playing on the system here, and gives you quick access to those things that you might want to do while you're actually playing a game. So being able to quickly switch between your games and apps, check out your notifications, take a look at your friends list, your party chats, your messages, your achievements. And really just having all that at your fingertips without disrupting the game at all.
I love it. Let's hit up another game.
If you're a PlayStation user and you're watching, look how simple we have it over here, man. Look how beautiful it is over here, man. Consider coming over to Xbox game, bro.
What do you
telling you?
Well, I think we've got to dive into Dirt 5 next.
Let's do it. Dirt 5. I'm excited for this.
For sure.
This is a very beautiful game.
For sure. First
Dirt
thing
5?
I
I've never played Dirt.
Transition here is
See
this
what
little
it's
quick
like.
resume icon at the top, and this is a brand new feature that we have for Series X and S. And what Quick Resume does is it allows you to
Seamlessly switch between
pick up
multiple
where you
different
left off
titles.
across multiple games in the system. So, if you're like me, like I'm playing, 3 or 4 games probably at a time. Maybe some I'm playing with my friends. Some's maybe like a more serious game I'm playing by myself. Maybe there's kind of a more casual game I like to jump into occasionally. And I can have all those games like hot
That's
and ready
crazy
to play.
though,
So,
man.
Just quick resuming into Dirt 5, like I'm just right back here in the middle of the race, and everything's just looking.
Can't be online though. Has to be for some offline though.
Racing games do such a great job of showcasing it, and you see like the cars, the reflections, the dirt. Let's name the game.
So like, if I'm on 2K in the park, can I also be in a COD match and then switch back like that? But that match has to keep running because it's online as well as the park game. So maybe for something like if I'm in a park game and I'm in a GTA 6, I'm sitting in a GTA 6 world and I'm just sitting there because you can sit there for a little minute. Maybe something like that. But 2 active games at one time, of course they're gonna keep having to run. So I wonder how that would work.
Really cool showcase of next gen. But of course, we've talked about this game being on Series X and Series S. Let's go back in time. Big focus on Xbox.
That nigga cannot drive.
So let's showcase a back-and-pack game. What do you want to show?
4 generations, bro.
Again,
From the original
let's just
Xbox.
jump over to Subnautica,
All type of
which,
games.
It's a great game from Xbox One as well. And one thing you're going to notice as soon as we quick resume back over to this game is that
I know some niggas who play
these colors in this
Subnautica.
game are looking
I played it a couple
better
times.
than they've ever looked before. So let me just dive into the water here. And that's actually all thanks to a new feature that we have, a platform level feature called Auto HDR. And this does exactly what it sounds like, and it adds HDR to games that have never had it before, which is
That does look really good compared to the one that I've seen on PlayStation 4.
You can go play Fusion Frenzy, which was a launch day game on the original Xbox in HDR, and it's just really kind of breathing new life into these games, and these fantastic classic games on Xbox.
Fusion Frenzy, one of the first game that I ever played on Xbox. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to jump in, and that's what we're kind
First
of
game I've ever
about,
played on
thousands of
Xbox?
games across 4 generations.
I don't even know.
Okay, cool. So I'm looking at this game. This is pretty
Hitman
awesome,
or some
and
shit. I don't
I've
know.
also been checking out that controller. Familiar, but I know a few tweaks to make it even better, right?
Yeah, for sure. So this is the brand new Xbox wireless controller. So this is going to come with your Xbox Series X or S when you get it. It's also obviously available to purchase separately. And there's a few things that you're going to notice when you get this controller. The first thing is that it feels really, really comfortable in your hands. So we've taken everything that we've learned from making the Xbox One controller, listening to fans and feedback, doing a lot of testing with real people all around the world, and we've actually slightly improved the ergonomics of this controller and made it just like ever so slightly smaller, so it feels even more comfortable in more people's hand sizes, which is awesome and really kind of.
That's another huge thing why I play Xbox over PlayStation, bro. The PlayStation controllers are so like skinny, so small, and their thumbsticks are like right beside each other. It makes it like really uncomfortable for people with larger hands to play, bro. I've always been a fan of, the bigger, fatter Xbox controllers where your thumbs aren't as crammed in beside each other, That's just another reason why
making gaming
I like
more
Xbox,
accessible to
bro.
more people,
Always
which
been an
is what
Xbox
we're
lover.
doing, for sure.
Love that. So the D-pad, I know, inspired by the Elite Series 2.
Yeah.
You got textured grips, and on the triggers and bumpers, that's pretty cool. But I know one
Textured
thing that I
grips,
love to do
nah,
is
I like
share my
that.
experiences in the games, even if they're terrible, like they usually are in multiplayer games. But I know it's quicker than ever to share directly from the Xbox wireless controller, right?
Yeah, for sure. So
Share button.
right here on the controller, we have a new button, and it's called the share button, and it's super useful. All I have to do is just tap it once to capture a screenshot, or press and hold it to capture a game clip. And what this really does
Easy.
is let me
I like
keep my
that.
focus on the game. So when something
I
awesome
like that.
happens and I'm like totally freaking out and I need to actually capture that clip, I don't have to take my attention away from the game. I don't have to go into some other menu.
Right.
I just hit that share button right there and
Right.
it's automatically captured.
Nice, and we've been talking about speed a lot. Not only is it faster than ever to actually take a clip or a screenshot, but also now it's faster to actually share it to your friends on social media, right?
Yeah, for sure. So when it comes time to share it, I really just go to my phone, I break up my phone. So once I've captured that clip, it automatically gets uploaded to Xbox Live and is available for sharing. I'll get a notification right here on my phone that says, hey, you got a new screenshot that's ready to share. And then I can just share that out to any of my friends or networks that my phone knows about. Like the phone is kind of like the ultimate sharing tool. Like it knows about, all the different places that I want to share. So really, I love that we're kind of making this whole process seamless and completing that here.
Nice, and then in that Xbox app, I know there's new features that's been redesigned. Walk us through that.
This is the
Xbox
mobile
app just got an
and
update.
We've actually totally rebuilt this app from the ground up in anticipation of the Series X and S launch. So this is actually the app that you're going to use to set up your new console on day one. You're going to be able to use it to log in your Microsoft account, put in your Wi-Fi password, set up all your settings while your console's taking that day one update. And then after that, your console
need
is
that
really
console
linked
day
up,
one,
just
bro.
linked directly to your phone. So now, I can just interact with my console right from my phone. So if I'm, out anywhere in the world and I, get really inspired about a particular game that I want to go check out, I can go and search for it right here and remotely download it to my console. So when I get home, it's all ready to play. Also, if I don't,
It's gonna be key for niggas who go to school, you know what I'm saying?
Need to get some gaming in. We also have a brand new feature called Remote Play, which is awesome. And basically, this lets you be able to remotely play any game that's installed on my console here via the Xbox app. And all I have to do is just connect my Xbox wireless controller up to my phone, and then I'm just up and playing right here.
I love that. So your experience with
Crazy.
Xbox doesn't end with the TV and the console. It extends to your phone, and that is pretty dope. Okay, so let's find more games.
Taking
I know
over, man.
Xbox Game
Xbox
Pass is a
taking
great
over.
way to discover your next favorite game.
Game
And directly
Pass.
from home, we
Love
actually have
Game
content
Pass.
blocks, and Xbox Game Pass is one of them. So let's talk about that.
So, as I was saying earlier, really one of the things that we want the dashboard and home to be able to do is to help you find that next thing to play, help you find that next game. So when you're kind of going around looking for inspiration and you're browsing around the dashboard, Game Pass is a big part of that, and we've really built that into the experience. And when I go down from the top of home here, you can see the Game Pass block. And you can check out all of our featured titles, what's been added to the Game Pass catalog recently. When I click into it, you sort of get the full experience and get to look at the full breadth of the catalog here. Be able to go in here, check out the details about one of these games, be able to kick it off for an install if it's looking cool.
Nice, and of course, on November 10th, we have a huge addition to Xbox Game Pass, right?
Yeah, on November 10th, launch day for these consoles, we are adding EA Play to Xbox
EA
Game
Play.
Pass Ultimate. Which gives you access to all of those games that are in the EA Play catalog, all the games, all the trials, and you can just play them right here if you have Ultimate.
Does that give me access to Titanfall 2?
It will give you access to Titanfall 2.
Is that Madden 21
I'm
on
super
next
excited.
gen?
So, of
Because
course,
I have
game
the
is not
Ultimate
Xbox
Game Pass.
You just want to purchase it, then you go over to the Xbox
Is that
store.
UFC 4?
Here it's been
Is that
redesigned
Madden
for
21?
speed.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll
So
mess
I'll
around.
just
Hey, I'm
bring you to the
playing.
store here,
Hey,
and,
I'm playing every game on next gen, bro. 2K, of course. I'm playing COD Cold War. I'm playing GTA 6 when it come out. I'm playing Madden 21. I'm playing Roblox. I'm playing Grounded. I'm playing everything, bro.
the first thing that really
Rocket
focuses on
League,
with the new
UFC,
store is speed and performance.
NHL.
We
I'll
want to
play
make sure that it
FIFA.
is as fast as possible
Playing
for you to
everything,
get
bro.
into
I'm
the
trying to
store
experience
and to,
everything with that next
search for
gen.
games and find something that you want to play. So you saw how fast
No
that
cap.
launched. You can see as we're sort of going around here how quick the user interface is to navigate here. If I want to check out more details about a game, maybe I want to see Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I can click into
I forgot
it,
Fortnite.
check out the
My
details
fault for
page
it.
here, see trailers,
My fault
information
for
about the game, and kind of everything that I need to decide whether or not I want to buy it.
Nice, and of course that speed also translates to the download speeds, which I hear are improved on both the consoles.
Yeah, we have brand new advanced networking hardware in both of these consoles that lets us take more full advantage of your home internet connection when you're downloading games. So you're kind of not going to be bumping up against those kind of hardware restricted caps anymore on those downloads, and we'll be able to kind of more fully take advantage of that connection, get you those games faster than ever.
That is dope. And of course, to see all your games, you would head over to My Games and Apps, which I know has improvements on displaying the games, but also on showcasing where those games came from, right?
Yeah, definitely. So if I dive into My Games and Apps, like this is really where I go to see all the games that are installed on my console, as well as kind of see the games that I have access to as well. So just sort of coming into here,
Excuse me.
these are all the games that I have installed here. You can see kind of how
That's
fast
it?
all this is loading. You'll also notice that
Okay.
we have some
We got
badges
Fort,
on some of these
Gears,
tiles here.
Rocket League. I
That's
like
which
Rocket League.
subscription
Left
games
4
you
Dead
can from.
2
So you burn out
on a
price, you master
360. That's my
gameplay,
shit,
Doom
bro.
Eternal, as well as the Outer Worlds coming from Game Pass.
I like
Just really
Assassin's
SEO
Creed. Never
through
played
here.
Origins.
Kind of see exactly where this
SSX.
is coming
Oh man, that boy
And
got
all
some
the
games on
services
there,
obviously
boy.
bring in more games than ever, and you may need a little bit of extra space. So little birdie told me that you have one of those new Seagate storage expansions with you.
I do.
There it is.
Right here. So
I got a Seagate in my PC.
The Seagate 1 terabyte storage expansion card, and I mean this thing is really just like a marvel of engineering. The first thing that
Additional
the first time I
game
saw this,
storage,
I was
bro.
just totally blown away.
That's
So,
huge,
full
bro.
Terabyte of storage right in
That's
here, plugs
huge.
directly into the back of the console, and this storage is actually just as fast as our crazy fast NVMe SSD that we have inside the console. So that means that you're going to get those same load times. You're going to get quick resume. You're going to get to be able to play Xbox Series X and S games directly off of this drive.
But then also there's an option if maybe you need to store more games with the regular USB, right?
Yeah, for sure. So especially if you're looking to play backwards compatible games like Xbox One, Xbox 360, or original Xbox games, you can just plug in a USB hard drive like you do today and play any of those games off of here, and then save your kind of faster SSD storage for those next gen games.
I love that. Now that's the first time that I'm seeing it, and again,
I got USB, so I'll keep that in mind.
Do you mind if I do the honors and plug it in?
Absolutely. There you go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody. I am, boom. Look at that.
We couldn't see it?
I did it, and that was fast.
I
There
saw
you go.
some change in the
Again, we've
back,
been talking
too.
about speed this entire time, and almost every part of this experience is that. And so,
See where we
Harrison,
at,
this has
man.
been fantastic.
That's
Thank you
over
for
with.
walking us through this
Damn, that was
entire
quick.
demo.
That was 14.
And on November 10th, you're gonna get Xbox Series X and
Dang,
Series
bro.
S.
I need some more info.
We've been talking about it. Higher frame rates,
November
faster load
10th,
times,
man.
and richer, more dynamic worlds, and thousands of games across generation, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla as a new game and Cyberpunk later on. I'm super excited to play. This has been great, Harrison. Let's just go back and play some dirt, though.
All right, let's do it.
Oh man, they get to play that hoe early. Oh, hold up. I be looking too clean, bruh. Xbox game, yes sir, ski. Yes sir, man. It's looking nice, bro. I can't wait till next gen, bro. November 10th, bro. You're going crazy, man. Let me know down in the comments below if you get a next gen console, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spam up Xbox game. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button for your boy, man. Hit subscribe if you're new and turn on post notifications. I'm hot as shit, bro. This was some good news though, bro. This was some good news. And that's pretty much it for this video. I'm out. Gang.